think you can use these
A
as
little lag coming
well,
from
but
the first cam.
I
Guess who
would
just got
suggest dying. You
his
have to have some
MagmaCon
complicated
video
software
working.
and hardware to do that. Make sure that this
warned me
box is
about
unchecked.
high
Use
coding
CBR.
It's actually working, so
That's the first thing you're probably gonna have
let
to
me shut
change.
that off. Hopefully you didn't hear that. Let's see what we got here.
Crap, how many did I just do?
Oh yeah, I need to do that. How many am I supposed to have?
10.
Link everybody.
Magical girl! Yeah, yes, it does. Oh, yeah, I don't even know. Now grab 5 cards. So pick 5 and then choose 2.
Alright. So I'm a little laggy on one cam at least, if I haven't frozen entirely because of my internet connection being a jerk. I think I've frozen entirely for my internet connection being a jerk, but my audio is continuing, so hold on a sec, let's try something. Okay, I think we got it. It's a little laggy, but we're recording. So we're at MagmaCon, and
How many cards you can do?
it's been an interesting day. It's about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're here in Pigeon Forge. This con's going on for today and tomorrow. Mostly gaming convention, some Japanese media, some stuff like that, but mostly focused on video games. I am currently positioned in the analog gaming hallway. The 2 video game rooms I'm about to show you guys are over there and over there. So yeah, just doing a bit of live coverage, not really much of anything. Got my second camera up on my computer to capture me. My audio may be lagging a little bit because this webcam's a little slow. And I'm actually using the audio from my microphone, which hopefully is picking up. Let's make sure that, yeah, okay. But yeah, I am here and mostly just waiting around. A lot of my friends are around exploring the convention. I'm just kind of keeping track of the main hallway area. I'd have more footage, more coverage and whatnot, but hey, we'll see what happens.
The Sentai team named the Maniac Masters.
Let's see here.
And then one of them was grown old and lost all of his friends, and so he's recalling the memory.
Well, you know, hopefully we'll get some stuff captured. Get some good cosplays on camera and whatnot.
And his power, and then in the end, realize.
See what we got here. Anything going on in the games room is the question.
A reboot of like a Power Rangers
Done.
with the memories.
Pretty much.
Kind of like Sailor
Done.
Moon.
It's so good. It's
like Sailor Moon and
Okay. Keep going down there.
You pick a topic and then you have to choose a card
Okay.
and make a title of an anime and then sell it.
Oh, we got some people. Anybody
And then
coming
this
in?
round we're
Anybody
doing
coming
a
out?
random 3 where you shuffle your cards and use the 3 now. Probably.
Hopefully Magma appreciates the free advertisement. Not that I'm really reaching too much on this.
That's gonna be fun.
I mean, they have translations for anything in Japanese.
Okay. So, yeah. Actually, let me do something since I'm doing this. Twitch.tv/SageSateo. Open up the chat. Let anybody know what's going on at the con. Won't be playing anything while I'm here at MomoCon, just currently got the stream going.
They need to have something. So they need to pretty much find some form of projection.
Okay. Actually, not seen many cosplayers wander down this way unless they're specifically going to the video games room. So, we'll see what happens. It's a little murder on my,
I love that.
gotta refresh here. Sorry, guys. It's a little intensive on my PC. So I keep on switching between camera views to make sure that stays refreshed. But the audio should remain roughly the same because I'm capturing from my microphone. But yeah, we just got cam view. Gotta keep the chat up. If anybody's got any questions, any inquiries, anything. Audio okay, my video keeps on messing up here. So you guys may notice it keeps flashing between still frames, both cameras, and then the one cap for the other. So hopefully we'll keep consistent footage going soon. I'm kind of working on the audio encoding settings, trying to keep everything together. It says I've not got any drop frames, so hopefully we're great. The internet connection I'm actually working on is off of my T-Mobile Samsung S6. So we've got, let me raise the camera a little bit so we can get a better shot of people. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, browsing, I'm going off my S6, and actually the stream connection seems to be staying consistent. We'll see how it goes. I'm also trying a few new things, layering some images. My logo is above me, and to the left of me on the screen is my is the information for Magma. But yeah, so we're here. I don't really know what much to do unless people ask questions or whatnot, but we're here. So yeah, that's what we got, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Got a live haul feed here, and I'm just letting my friends know.
Oh wait, are they female?
Blood Twins cake. Okay. These are
Maybe Preston?
these are okay, they are twin girls who own a bakery. But what they do is they're famous for their red velvet cookies. But what it is they're treating vampires. What happens
But yeah, this is a smaller convention. Just started this year, actually. It's SisterCon to MagmaCon, which has gained in popularity for its third year. Now it'll be its fourth come this December. So hopefully we can get some cool cosplays on camera. Who knows, may see a good thing or two come up. May talk to some people while we're at the con. Like I said, our normal live stream schedule is going to continue next weekend. But for now, this is what we got. And as you guys notice, yes, I have teal hair today. I didn't 2 days ago. Probably easy enough to figure out how that happened. Not got much going on right now, so forgive me if I just seem to kind of stare off into space. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. And just generally keep an eye on everything going on.
They have these cute, like, little red and black made, like,
So we'll at least have some footage.
but
If nothing else, we'll have some footage at the convention.
they're vampire twin superhero girls.
Guess we're gonna call this the ConCom.
And
Or
because they're twins,
Concam.
they can always tell what the other is thinking and see what the other is.
I should have brought some water over here.
They're vampires.
But either way.
So, Blood Twins cake.
And my little Poro friend is with me today. Or the North, as of late.
Move it in the middle. What is this? A
baby name suffix up and use for cute anthropomorphic personification.
I might do in a minute if my friends come back. We might play some Vanguard on cam, see how that plays out. Since I finally got a connection that's solidly working. I'm at 60 FPS actually, according to my frame reading, so that's pretty good. I really didn't think that my camera would be capturing at 60 FPS, but I'm not complaining. But yeah, I got my Vanguard decks. I've been playing Hearthstone and actually got played some League earlier. I'd play with other people if they had their setups with them, but I think I might be the only one. There's not really a MOBA station, so we'll deal. This is a smaller con, like I mentioned. If it grows like MagmaCon did, we might be seeing it in the Pigeon Forge Convention Center, which would mean that we'd have a substantial amount of space. But it really just depends on how popular this comes out. I think this convention was mostly worried about competing with ASE, Anime Southeast, but they are taking a hiatus at the moment for Anime Southeast, and I don't know if they're going to be back next year or not, because they're run by a larger company than Yama and Magma is. Magma's run by a local group, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is kind of a slower Saturday than I was expecting, because this is a Saturday-Sunday con, obviously, but I think people mostly may be in panels and whatnot. The door of the dealer's room is actually the one that you can see that's open in the camera shot, so we might see people coming in and out of there. The two game rooms, like I mentioned earlier, are right next to me, so we might see people coming out of that. And essentially the main hallway that enters in is over in that direction. Got a text message from Tanny. Please guys, if you are here and just happen to tune into my stream, go visit her at the Midnight Design booth. She'll appreciate it. She's over in the artist alley on the opposite side of the building of the gaming hall. Shameless plug. Hey, I gotta eat too.
Oh my god. I didn't see you. Oh, Lexi with your kids too.
But yeah, mostly just chilling out alone. Was hoping I had some of my buds over here to stream with, but not gonna complain. We're good. We're good.
I like this version.
Kind of like just chilling out and people watching. It's why I come to these conventions most times. Speaking of conventions, working on my male DJ Sona cosplay and my pup cosplay, I guess is what you would call it. My girlfriend's going to be cosplaying Mononoke, and I'm going to be cosplaying a feral, kind of, not really anthropomorphized, but almost humanized version of one of the wolves. Almost humanized, being a keyword. We'll see how that turns out. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to Sona too. It's just going to be kind of difficult to work with.
I have to go in.
But yeah, it's kind of nice to have an analog gaming hall. A lot of cons I've seen lately have had analog and tabletop gaming rooms. In fact, MomoCon, I really regret not getting some footage of MomoCon. It had a pretty massive game room that was in the same area as all the vendor space, and it was pretty cool. But yeah. I'm kind of checking everywhere. Gonna go post to Tumblr, let everybody there know that I'm streaming live from MagmaCon. Pasting that. MagmaCon analog gaming hall. Say hi or ask questions in the chat. MagmaCon. Forgive me if I'm a little quiet, guys. I'm just trying to get all the tags together here.
And no one can also
Live feed. Live stream.
in Texas is
Literally
saying I am melting.
burning.
I am melting. But it gets weird. The reason she is a German exchange student is because
Pigeon Forge.
and so they want to get an offering from the American government. So she is, trying to understand the education in Texas,
All right.
information about some Texas sojourners.
Okay. Doing good, doing good. Got everything still going. Got the live feed still going. Still not got really any questions coming in, but we'll see how that changes. Still got high CPU usage, so if anybody suddenly gets a video drop off that's in the chat, please let me know so that we can get back in order.
Probably longer.
It's fun.
It is a very
But then he ends up finding out about her, so she has
But yeah, I managed to look out, get a good spot to kind of people watch.
do I kill him or do
Maybe
I
get some good cosplay shots.
and continue to melt in this horrid? That's the plot.
I plan on kind of making this sort of a semi-regular thing if I can find a space to do it in at other conventions. Get a good live feed cam going, get a good Ask Me Questions cam, maybe do some interviews. We'll see how it goes with some cosplayers, maybe guests if I get lucky enough, but that's if I ever get to the press level, which good luck with that. I'm a guy with like maybe 20-something followers on Twitch, so it's not really going to do much. Hey, Johnny. Currently live streaming the haul, actually. You're in shot. Yeah, I got to, actually. So,
I'm undefeated so far.
really?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Third round's about to start.
Oh, good luck.
Well, actually not about to start. It's gonna take a bit,
But yeah, this is how I got it. Come over here, take a look. Got a face cam, which, by the way, that's my friend Johnny. He's currently playing in the Smash tournament. My logo, the MagmaCon logo. Keep saying YamaCon because, yeah, no, same organizers. And then the live feed of the hall.
Yeah, YamaCon copyrighted circles.
Yeah. I just figured people would like to have a live feed in the con area, so, you know.
Yeah,
I've not got anybody, not really got anybody watching yet to my knowledge, because I'm not watching the room count yet. Just got
My
the
pitch is Detective Boy 0.
chat going here. But yeah, it's working, so to my knowledge anyway, it's working.
This is actually
Well, it's 5 o'clock right now, and I think it's going to wrap up sometime around 6:30 or something.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then we're going to go to Kenner's.
Yeah, again, that's the plan. I don't know if, it's like, if you want to double check with her, you can. You know where she is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Has she been busy? Have you seen her?
I saw her twice earlier.
Yeah.
The last time I saw her was after the F-card Q&A, and she was doing okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you may want to go and check with her what the plan is.
Yeah, okay.
So, but yeah, just got a live feed going, just kind of people watching, seeing what we get.
So like right now the theme
Because I thought it'd be kind of cool to get a live feed going in the gaming hall, see how it went.
So far, Bowser's been treating me well.
Yeah, you've been going Bowser in the tournament?
Yeah, I haven't gone Rob yet. I haven't felt the need.
Okay, good.
Yeah. First match was against what was he playing? He was playing Sonic.
Yeah.
Second round, it was a Captain Falcon and a Greninja.
Yeah. Okay, well good. They're going speed on you, right? Pretty much.
It's double elimination. So if I lose twice, I'm out, but I haven't lost yet.
Well, that's good.
And I think they're only doing 4 rounds today, so unless I lose the next 2, I think I'm good.
Okay. Have good. Have fun, man. Enjoy.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a really cool Smoke cosplay coming up. That is a pretty legit Smoke. Oh, dude. Dude, I need you over here so we can get that. Oh, guys, you can kind of see it on the feed, but oh man, that is a cool effect. Hey, could I... Buddy, hey, could I have you over here so I can get a better shot on that? Because I've got this going to live stream right now, actually.
Oh my god, yes.
And goes into immediate
Yeah.
He's got the music.
Okay, that is really cool, man. That is an awesome cosplay prop. props on you for that.
So like anime.
Oh, hey, man. That's still really awesome.
You come up with a story on that.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I got that video. I gotta make sure.
Dude, that is so awesome. That is pretty legit, guys. My friend's just making sure he got good video too. We might upload some really HD stuff. Man, that is amazing. You gotta love cosplay craftsmanship.
I think that just made my day.
That was really cool.
It's not the music.
I know.
How do you do shit like that?
Well, you know, it's kind of one of those things. A lot of people are getting more audio enthusiastic with this, and it's pretty great. That was legit. That was so legit.
Fucking hell, that was amazing.
Why
aren't you in here?
She has no idea who made
Why
her.
isn't he in this? Why?
So she goes around and tries to get
But yeah,
secrets out
so
of people,
awesome
like,
Smoke
making a phone
cosplayer.
book with
Hopefully
her.
we'll get some more in the shot lately. We've not had that many cosplayers come through here. I saw Cloud Strife come in earlier. We had a casual Harley go by. And then Smoke. That Smoke cosplay was great. I'm hoping we get some more because I've seen some really good cosplays, but again, they've not come down this hallway unless they've gone into the vendor's room. So, see what we got. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, like I said, I am here with Midnight, so I have a vendor pass. I've been helping her out at her table, but the last few hours she had a friend come, so she's getting help on her own.
Okay, so it turns out that Smoke is a friend of Michael Jackson over there.
So
That explains it.
the smoke is a friend of the Michael Jackson cosplayer we saw, and there's a pretty legitimate Michael Jackson cosplayer here too. I hope I get a good shot of him on this.
Yeah, apparently they're buddies. So
That's awesome.
I'm gonna find Tanner.
Okay, you find Tanny. She should still be at the booth.
So good. It turns out that guy
Man, that's the kind of stuff that makes me really happy to come here and see all this and get to sell and do all sorts of crazy stuff at these cons. It just makes my day.
It's fallen in love with him. It's a lesbian love because he thinks he's a girl. But he's
Uh,
like, I'm not a girl. But he falls
But
in
yeah,
love with another one of the
that made
girls.
my night.
And
That
it's
made my
like,
night.
but I
Wow.
think she thinks I'm a girl, so I can't say anything.
Wow.
So what happens if he gets discovered? Will he get discovered? Oh, that's a thriller.
Let's see.
So high school
The dad is on me. Okay. All right. Code
Still got live
lock
feed going.
All right. Actually, it was actually gonna be.
I was a little worried that my computer would start shutting down at this point from overheating, but it's actually managing pretty well. Had some scares with it, as some of you may already know. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this. I hope we get some more awesome technical cosplayers coming in. But we'll see. We'll see.
So she's gotta look old. This is so cool. Why don't we both win?
Yeah, and that's
Man, I could use some water.
and then she meets Detective Boyd.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to send me water.
Okay, wow.
So they both think the other is the opposite age.
Yeah, but they're acting like an equal.
Yeah, they're the opposite.
Yeah. Hey, dark and compelling.
Thrilling as you watch Sateo text on his phone.
But lesbian
I
love.
say that Lexi and I both win.
Well, you guys know what to say. We have to vote. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Who wins?
Penny.
See my friend Knox over there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we each get one. Yeah.
Lexi, we both won in our hearts. That was amazing.
I don't know.
It should be a thing.
Lesbian love is pretty fantastic.
Lesbian love is a fantastic.
It's a pretty strong Homestuck community actually here. Most of them are pretty friendly too. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Hopefully, got some more people watching on the channel from. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we had a video glitch out. We're good. We're good.
Mine are all so different. Like, so,
Ah,
I asked her what was up, and she just like,
What the heck is
I guess it's up in the air.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
I was kind of hoping that you'd still be there after I sent her that text because I wanted her to have somebody bring me water.
Oh. You didn't get your water, dude?
If you could. We got some at the table. Just say that I'm sending you. Or see if you run into one of the guys on the way back. Okay? That'd be great.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here.
Yeah, that's fine. Fred's leaving his stuff. He got from, he got Richard Epcar who's here to sign a lot of his stuff, which Richard Epcar was the Joker in Justice Gods Among Us. He was Raiden in Mortal Kombat, the more recent ones I've been playing. He's really enjoying his vocal work of late, and he's really excited for what's going to happen for the next Mortal Kombat game. I'm not going to spoil what happened at the end of the last one, but yeah, he's going to have a lot of fun with that. He's going to have a lot of fun with that. Anyway, but yeah, it's actually going pretty well. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Getting a little brow revealing there. Yeah, for those, spoiler for those of you at home, this isn't my real hair. And there goes Smoke with his Mortal Kombat theme playing. That's pretty awesome.
You must uphold this tradition. It's like, well, I don't want to do that. So he breaks away from this very traditional home, and he's actually
Yeah.
and ends up
It's a little warm up here. Well, down here, depending on where you are. Tennessee's kind of in the south,
finds that
but
he's really passionate about
it's more towards the middle.
it. So the guy kind of takes him
In the Bible Belt, but whatever.
teaches him how to play guitar. He learns he has a fantastic voice, and he ends up going
Thank you, man.
No problem.
that and be successful.
Hey there.
Every time I hear it, I have to stop to. He's not on the roster, no, but he is part of the faction.
By far the
He's part of a faction. If you choose Link Way as your faction, one of the fatalities is you summon Smoke, he appears out of nowhere, and then he like dashes and chops the top of your head. Like hero.
But yeah, kind of slow day, but still a pretty good day. For those of you curious, not many of you are probably coming in for MagmaCon tonight, but it is $25 for both days, $20 for Saturday only, $15 for Sunday only, so feel free to stop by. Lots of good people, lots of fun to be had, lots of tournaments. We got Smash, we got Injustice, we got Mortal Kombat, quite a few other things going on. I'd be participating in the tournaments myself, but a little low on funds because we're currently trying to just build up some for the Midnight Reserve. That, and I do plan to go to. I'm hoping we have enough funds to go to Halloween Horror Nights this year because it looks amazing. We got Freddy vs. Jason as the first house that was confirmed. I guess second because we know Jack's getting one. Jack the Clown, one of the oldest, actually the old original Halloween Horror Nights mascot, is coming back, and lots of fun to be had there. I'm super excited.
Same thing.
Cowboy Heroes. Alright. It's kind of like Guitar Heroes, but it's country rock. And they go around, and since it's cutting edge street fashion, they try and mix samurai outfits with country cowboys. Yeah. And there's this main one, and he goes around
Happy to have this live feed going. It's pretty great.
with spurs and
Still not got really
cowboy
anybody in the
hat,
chat, it looks like.
Japanese
Whatever.
samurai style, and he plays country
Most people are
rock
currently actually
on
in
his
gaming room, I think
what do
B,
they call
the
it?
tournament room is what we call it. Because there's a Smash tournament going on right now that Johnny's participating in, if you didn't hear. So,
They're gonna make a game about it. I mean, kind of like Guitar Hero.
Trying to kind of keep the camera straight, sorry. Sort of setting this up kind of guerrilla style. Got this real quick. Actually, the camera that is recording the video feed from the hallway is the camera I normally use for my face cam when playing games. So it's a little bit laggy.
So, after the whole incident where they decided to start playing techno, Jack wandered off and just started going to the band. And while he was playing at one of his clubs, they discovered, wow, this guy is really destructive. Why is he here? One of those people, however, was a samurai. And he's like, yo, Jack, I need you to do me a favor. You're going to come with me. You're going to become a samurai so you can protect our eternal darkness. We don't want no darkness getting in here because even though everyone knows darkness doesn't work, you got to conquer the world through the power of music.
Yeah, and plus
He later explained.
There we go. I told you I'd get a little bit busier.
Well, I can't do samurai. I like to yell. That's all I can do. So he later learns how to protect the garden through the power of rock and roll.
Alright, mine is Flash Dynamite Days Genesis Galaxy. Alright.
You mean the band? Yes.
Like Phil Collins Genesis?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Just anime about Phil Collins.
So, group of samurai, you're up, you know, they're doing what samurais do.
Still waiting.
Chilling, they're like, you know what,
Hello.
guys? I'm sick of fighting. I want to make a band. And then one of them wanted to name it Flash Dynamite. The other one just wanted to name it Days. The other one Genesis Galaxy.
Seems my mic's picking up some pretty good audio at least.
They want to be the best band in FDDGD. Yeah, FDDGDG.
I'll definitely be doing this again day 2, I think.
For sure.
So maybe we'll have a bit more in mind when we start this next time. I think I got a bit of that. Using the camera as a mirror. Pretty good for an impromptu thing. Yeah, I saw it. Bruh. I'm bold! Nah. Just got tired of the air after a bit. This is probably the guy you're more used to seeing on the channel. Ugh. Now my hair may look a little bit worse. Wig hair is so much worse than hat hair. It can be annoying. But yeah. So we'll return to our normal stream schedule next week. Planning on playing more Amnesia, brightening up the gamma quite a bit more so you guys can see, even though it makes it difficult for me because it's hard to see when I'm in the dark. And that means that my sanity drops like crazy. We'll play more League, we'll get more stuff going on there. Gonna be a great time, Definitely playing more Hearthstone too, because I'm actually going to start going on a rampage to try and get more gold so I can buy more packs. Because, yeah. Hey Cece, we got the live feed going. It's my friend Cece. I don't know if the mic is picking her up well or not. We'll see later, but also helping with the Midnight booth. Is somebody over there with Tanny right now, or is she just kind of doing things on
She's
her own?
surrounded by people. That's why I left.
Ah. Okay. That, and I take it Johnny is kind of pestering her on whether or not he's coming with us to Chatters.
That was the first thing out of his mouth.
Yeah, go figure.
And my favorite person in the world is over there, so I'm just ecstatic.
Keep in mind, you are on the internet right now.
I didn't say any names. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I know.
We were screaming different Devins we know, and then I saw you. I'm like, Jack Frost.
But yeah, this is kind of cool. There was an awesome smoke cosplayer just now. I caught him on the on the stream cam. He has like a smoke machine attached to his back, so he has it looped up through his hand, so it'll come out. It looks awesome. I hope it came out as well in the camera as it did looking at it. But yeah, let me move the camera just a bit. Maybe. There we go.
I'm okay with you being seen more.
Now I'm doing it more for my benefit.
Good.
not anybody really come onto the stream chat yet, or at least not say anything. So I've got it on Tumblr right now and Facebook with the tags MagmaCon. So, or not MagmaCon, MagmaCon. So.
I don't understand these fancy contraptions of which you use.
I love how you've stolen my Poro again.
It's mine now.
No, it is not yours. I paid I paid $40 for that Poro. It is mine. But it still amuses me. I played League of Legends on this thing's internet. No lag.
Those seats really do make it.
None. It's hilarious.
Is that like Twitch?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've got a live feed of the Analog Gaming Hall, that area, and yeah, just letting this go. Yeah, letting people to get a look and advertising while I'm at it for the con. So, hey, they can complain free advertisement.
Oh, that's awesome. That's actually awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm hoping this comes out well on Twitch, because the video quality seems to have spiked since the CPU kind of equalized. So hopefully it'll be okay.
You do realize that you might as well be speaking Klingon right now.
Yeah. I
Okay,
know.
just so you know,
I'm mostly saying it kinda to you, kinda to the chat at the same time.
You might as well be speaking Klingon right now.
Computer very unhappy when it started going really fast. Hold on a sec.
You're a bit of a pushover.
No, it's not bad.
I think about getting onto my DS. That would be awesome. Plug it into the DS, that way I always have the screen, because you know the bottom screen always gets
That's why. Well, what else was I going to say?
You were talking in Klingon.
Yeah, I got tired of my hair too because it was getting a little hot. So my head has like wig hair going right now. What?
That's a little more than wig hair. I just now noticed it, but yeah.
It'll take me a while to straighten this out. Hey, dude.
First defeat of the night.
Oh, really?
It's a miss.
Oh.
I've always had trouble with that character.
But hey, he's only got. If you can manage to win the next match, you're in the clear, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all I have to do is win the next one, and I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's my first defeat of the night. I'm okay.
Yeah. If Brad comes back here, I might stream a Vanguard game.
Is everyone still crowded around Tanny?
Probably.
I don't know.
If I were to guess.
Last time I was over there, I just got him the water.
Has she been doing well? Did she say? Since I left?
Not really.
Oh.
I got some really cool prints I want to show you. Actually, they're originals. Later.
Yeah. Actually, it's been weird. We've had like less cosplayers come through this hall for some reason the last little while. I guess they're entering the dealer's room through the front area or through the artist alley side, and they're going back out through the front for some reason. But now we're starting to get a few more come
What
through.
are you even doing on there?
Mostly, I've got a Q&A thing set up essentially so that if people want to come in, they can ask me questions about the convention, about whatever. But nobody's really in the chat room right now. And I'm streaming the footage from this hallway essentially just to show off part of the con. you know, cosplays. If I see a pretty unique cosplayer like the Smoke over there,
Oh,
I'll
I see. I didn't
yeah.
notice the second camera.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I was on that.
In
Oh,
fact,
shit.
that's the Smoke that has the smoke machine. He's a really awesome guy. I got a good shot of him a minute ago. So. And while he has more.
Isn't that the sickest shit?
Oh my god, that's right leg. Don't make eye contact. You don't know who
There
he
was
is,
a
well, it's been like-
there was a male Satsuki that just went into the dealer's room. That's kind of cool. Yeah, did you not see him? No. Rule 60. Go chase him. Seriously, go find him. Because that seemed pretty awesome. Yeah, go ahead.
I just saw a male pearl.
Just leave it
That
there.
was
It's good.
precious.
I'm gonna be here. It's not like.
Okay, I think everyone's dispersed. I'm gonna go keep the Tanny company.
Go keep the Tanny company. And yeah,
Can't
do-
pass.
you better watch after him.
He
If,
will
if
not
my
be-
Poro is missing by the end of the night, I'm gonna be upset with you.
Love you.
And now I am one Poro short. I am all alone. That's pretty awesome. Link. She. Yeah, a little bit of gaming news for those of you who didn't hear. Ryu is confirmed, and I think Roy Our Boy is confirmed, which was something I actually had figured out earlier because we had that music leak. So, yeah, you found him?
Yeah.
Pretty legit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty legit.
I asked him, can I have a picture? And he said,
Oh, he's
I don't
coming
know.
out right now, actually.
I asked him if I could have a picture, and he said, I don't know if you're deserving.
That's awesome.
That's Sasuke, all right?
Yep.
Or Satsuko, whatever the male version is.
Wait, I just got it. That other person's Ryuko. The guy in the suit. It's like, wait a minute. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going to post to the MagmaCon page. Or, I keep saying MagmaCon. Well, I'll probably post there too. I'll keep posting the MagmaCon page to let them know this is going on in a bit. Actually, screw it. Hold on. Hopefully my video won't freak out from me opening up another window. If it does, oh well. It's a momentary loss. Hey there! Currently, I'm live streaming the feed from the hall.
I didn't want to interrupt you all. I just
No,
saw
you're
that
good.
And,
Oh, it's, yeah, his.
I purchased this just so Escar could sign it.
oh, okay.
Look at this shit. It's not the most 90s thing.
Okay, hold on a sec, guys.
Again, I just saw it. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is
CPU usage is going to be high, so I may have a video lag, guys. Just going to post.
People actually remember that.
Actually, no, it's not. It's 3 years younger than me. It's still ancient, though. Like, this is over 20 years old when I'm alive.
And for some people, they don't remember or ever seen that ever at all.
Except for Smoke over there.
Yeah, the smoke is awesome.
Did you see the Smoke cosplay?
The one that had the boombox on it.
Yeah, he remembers.
Huh?
What's this on?
Oh, I'm mostly just getting a live feed of the hall.
I was over there getting this, and I
Streaming the convention.
just kind of.
Yep.
Did you see Smoke?
Right now it's on Twitch. I'll post the feed for you guys later if you like. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Just a sec.
I was this close to winning the Rainbow.
What'd you lose to?
Luigi, where all of his punches, dodges, and shielding healed him.
Oh.
Everything he does.
Brain dead Luigi.
Yeah, now here's the thing though, they said I get to do it next year, and if they do it MagmaCon, I get to run it, and the rules are going to change. No rules, no meetings. Unless I lost the MX, and if my Eagle was allowed to fight in my place, yes. But
Yeah, well, who did that guy? The one guy I told you about. I asked for one of the Johnny or did he use Liu Kang?
neither, I didn't lose to him.
Oh, you beat him though.
No.
Oh, you didn't fight him.
Nope.
What happened?
Never made it to him.
I felt like if you had won your match, you would have fought him because you beat me and you were right behind me.
I lost my match.
I actually managed to get a round off of him. Not a round, a match. Like, he beat my rage with Johnny. I beat his Johnny with rage. No, I beat his Johnny with air, and then he beat my air. I won that. There's a sick guy in there who was playing MKX, and he is like fantastic at it.
Yep.
I actually managed to get a match off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was using he mained Liu Kang, but he was also using Johnny Cage, and I managed to beat that.
It's probably going to sound like a lot of yas to you guys, because I don't know if my mic is catching him or not, but we'll see if it is later.
Did you know that I was in the tournament?
You mostly are here for what's on that side of the screen anyway, so yeah. If you're here at all, I don't know. Nobody could be watching for all I know.
Do you know about Phoebe? There's a new social there.
We got an Ivysaur and Bulbasaur coming on up. Or Venusaur and Bulbasaur, it looks like, actually.
I actually got matches on there. Hey, what's up, dude? Cards? I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, but I left those back in Florida.
We have a
If you guys
doctor.
want to hang out, you can sit here, though. I'm just eating.
Right. Kind of one of those things where I don't know if they're getting if they understand they're getting filmed or not yet, but we'll see.
Are you guys trying to throw down? That's not cards, that's a magic wand. That would be the best thing ever. No. Man, if you were here about an hour ago, I was looking for someplace to chill so bad. Well, now you're chilling, so you're making up for it.
Sorry for the bright flashes, folks. Got some photographers in the room.
Mother one. There's two factories. There's Sweet's Little Factory
Huh?
and Dunkin'.
How many people are in there right now?
In where? In the room? Probably. Give me a second to check the room. Probably my luck. Nobody. Yeah, unless they're unregistered, nobody.
It's really easy.
Because I'm not checking the actual channel because it'll drain the crap out of my CPU usage and may cause it to freeze again. But, give me a minute.
No. Not in game, out game. Out of game.
Pause the stream so it doesn't lag the crap out of me.
I got like all the items. It's really funny that it's like a giant.
Anybody watching now? I've got
Also,
a
it's
total
funny how
views count, but I don't have.
Mother one. They're not in war with us. They signed
Okay.
a treaty. They're not allowed to have guns. After World War II, we owned them.
Because I have total views, but I don't have anybody actually watching me at the moment, it looks like.
Aside from like police officers.
That's just kind of sad, really, but whatever. We'll see.
So in Japan, if you have a gun, it's like.
If not, I'll
really
post the
bad.
feed later
Like you're a really bad guy if you have a real gun.
and just put it on the Magma page for people to look at.
Unlike in America where everyone has guns for free.
Immortalize that one smoke cosplayer.
But yeah, Mother One is the best thing ever made.
Yeah. Let's see.
Earthbound is the
See
best.
some FNAF cosplayers, it looks like.
It's alright.
Purple guy and a
Dude, I
Bonnie
can't
come
wait to
out of
play
the dealer's room, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna make it.
Got a lot of cosplayers on the other side of the room. Who knows? They may come up here for the games room, or they may
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
go through the dealer's room so you guys may get a good look at them.
Another 5?
They're kind of in the background over there, so we'll see how it goes.
Like Buzz is from the future.
Getting used to this multi-camera setup. I don't normally do this kind of thing, so.
He's like Ness if Ness was Trunks. From Dragon Ball.
Still got a view on Chi from Chobits over there.
That's pretty serious.
Got a Punisher.
Be careful with
Yeah, you better put that away. Don't point that at me.
Let's see.
Nice put away.
Man, I went through that water quickly.
It's Dustin Howard. He messages me on Facebook.
Guess I really needed it.
what?
Oh, I see a rather nice Aerith coming through.
Are they allowed to sell real swords here?
Oh my god, Eric.
That could be dangerous.
Eric!
Any others coming through yet? Nope.
Just for display.
Come on through eventually. Continuing our live feed coverage. When I post this on the Facebook group, feel free to tag yourselves in the video if you see yourself in the convention video. Because believe me, I'm going to make certain that you guys can see this on here unless there's anything that, for one reason or not, we have deemed shouldn't be. Maybe a little laggy, though, is what I'm mostly worried about. Yeah, if you see yourself, any of your friends who are here at the con, please feel free to tag yourself once this video is up on the Facebook page. Hopefully, I can get it up on the Facebook page. I know it's kind of on the friend system, which is a little strange, but we got some more coming through. Neat costumes coming on along.
Yeah, they don't just offer you the...
We've got a Splatoon table at the front of the convention hall, I've noticed a few times.
Have you ever hung out at dark side?
Tell you what, that's the main reason I want a Wii U now is for Splatoon. Like, want my own Wii U so that we can both kind of go at it, because I want to play that game so bad.
Yeah, I want his house. You know Dark Roto? So he just beats me, so I can't play, really. I think Smash 4 is kind of jank, and it's a casual game, so I'll play casually. If I play with you, I want to play with, like, items, and play on it, and play, like, the stats turned on.
Yeah.
Damn it, I ran out of french fries. I miss casual. No, you don't. Oh, it's hard. Yeah, I miss... Dude, you hear the still live song?
So, what about these remixes, man? Have you heard some of the ones that are coming from the DJ booth at the front?
I haven't listened so much of them.
Ah, there are a few you probably like. Let's see.
Picture?
If any of you happen to be watching from the con, feel free to stop by. Trust me, I would love the company at the moment. We'll still be here for at least another hour. See how much longer after that, I don't know. Mostly depends on when the Midnight booth shuts down.
Werewolf going over here in the front. We're going to get a game of Werewolf, trying to get as many people as possible. It's going to be a lot of fun.
For those of you who can't hear him on the stream, if you happen to be listening to this, Werewolf is going to be played at the front of the gaming hall in Analog. So please go play some Werewolf. Have fun. Won't be able to catch it all the way from back here, but hey. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Go play Werewolf. Go have fun. See what you can do. Will you be the werewolf? Will you be the victim? Because I've only got I've only got audio going back here with the mic I got right there. So even then, my LifeCam studio, my LifeCam studio's internal mic is not that great. So lots of people got up front for the werewolf game. And we have a spammer, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to put the ban hammer on this son of a bitch. Because I do not appreciate people posting his stuff. We're going to clear them from the chat because they've already left the room. Sounds like some hype's going on in the game rooms as well, so we'll see how this goes. It's usually a bad sign when the only person you see in your chat is was a game bot. See a Fluttershy going through.
Werewolf, do you guys want to come and join in?
Nah, I'm doing a live stream on the hall actually at the moment.
I would, but I'm in the tournament. I'm waiting for the next round to start.
Oh, fair enough. Well, feel free to let anybody
I've actually I don't know who all, if anybody is watching from here, but I've actually posted a blurb saying that if they want to play the werewolf game, to go to the front of the analog game hall, so they'll be heading your way. Hey, no problem.
Totally, and if you want, feel free. Magma would that's so awesome. You have an amazing setup.
Yeah, thanks. It was kind of something I threw together last night because I don't normally do these mobile things.
Really cool, man.
Thanks.
Like that's super fancy. It's good stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Really nice guy, that guy. He's a really nice guy. I think he actually runs the gaming booth at the front of the hall, which has most of those games for sale. He's one of the people who runs it, and he's been running games all day. He helped set up the Magic Draft. He's doing this game of Werewolf. He's a really cool guy. If you guys are here at the con and listening to stream, please give him a visit too. He really has a lot of awesome stuff. I really don't mind plugging people. I love to plug people. So.
I'm just gonna leave this here.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just be a little bit more wary come the later parts, because if I have to, if I have to go help her break down, I may not be able to wait. So, like, when it gets around 7, I'd be a little more hesitant.
In that case, I'll just keep watching.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice to get a little compliment of that. Even if this thing is kind of a piece of crap laptop and I'm getting high CPU usage.
The tabletop room.
Again, last call on that. Anybody who is listening to live stream who happens to be here at the convention, please go to the front of the Analog Gaming Hall if you want to play some Ultimate Werewolf. And again, if you guys don't want to play Ultimate Werewolf but want to come visit me at the live stream table I've got going on, feel free. Love company. If you got cosplay, cool. I'll get to ask you questions about your cosplay. Whether you purchased it, built it yourself, made props. There goes smoke again. You guys can't probably see it from the video, but I can spot an Inkling all the way by the Inkling booth up front. We actually have some really cool vehicles. I'll get some shots of those and upload them to my page and upload them to the MagmaCon page if I can for them. Again, it's kind of weird because Magma has friends rather than being a page with likes. So what content I can share is kind of limited, but I'll see what I can get through to them, see what they want, see what they like. I'll also be posting this probably onto my YouTube channel just to kind of have as a media thing, unless they don't want me to. If they don't want me to, and I'll talk to them about it, I'll probably ask first just to make sure, then that's fine. I'm okay with it just being posted to their page, honestly. It's given me something to do, because I like to just sit around talking my ass off, really. Yeah, we got a good crowd going for that werewolf game up front. I can see that. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. They're actually on the screen. They'll show up in your right, yeah, towards the center, actually, where I got it posted. They're on the right side of the hall. Hopefully we get to see more cosplayers come through here soon. I really love seeing people with their craft and seeing how they, you know, take their interpretations of a character, or if they do a literal interpretation of the character, how well and how technically adept they can be at it. But, you know, that's another thing I wanted to address. I love seeing all forms of cosplay. I love seeing all skill levels of cosplay. It's great to see how somebody can go from their earlier stages of cosplay to becoming amazing at it. Everyone starts somewhere, and I really appreciate anybody who tries to portray their character of whatever fandom they so like. So yeah. Still got the live feed going through the halls. Still not really much to talk about aside from just generally rambling about the convention and plugging people. The vendor's room is not as large as I thought it would be because it was a little bit larger, felt a little bit larger at the MagmaCon events that we've had held here. But it's pretty decent size, I guess, for a smaller convention. The fact the Artist Alley is about similar size makes up for it, so it's a pretty good choice of people to choose from. Of course, like I've said before, because I like to plug it, we have Midnight Design, which is the table I'm normally helping run. They're over there selling prints, stickers, decals, etc. There's a table across from us. I wish I knew their name off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. That's selling all sorts of cool bath-related stuff, soap bars, scents, all sorts of things that seem really awesome. We've got neighbors next to us who are making plushies. Everybody's doing a really good job with what they've got. So go visit the Artist Alley. Give the artists your love. They're locals for the most part, and some of them travel quite a long way to come and see us. So it's good to give them your time and attention and listen, hear them out, see what they've got, see if anything of interest pops up, because you never know when you'll find a gym that you're never going to find again, like that Poro plush I got at MagmaCon, because sadly, again, still don't have the contact information for that person so I can get more, because I won't just flood my room with that stuff. And there goes Smoke with his sound system again. Smoke seems to like to regular this hallway. Not that I'm complaining. Still love that costume. It's gotten a little quieter again. Most people are currently in the gaming room next to me for the Spanish tournament, the gaming room further on along, or walking around with a chair above their heads. Nah, just kidding around. But he's helping them get set up for the next round of Werewolf, I think. But yeah, it's kind of one of those quiet, lull periods. We're probably going to get some more people coming around after, I'd say some panels are going to let out soon. Some panels are starting again soon, so we'll see what we got. It's getting more talkative, getting more comfortable with this, because live setups outside of my general recording space are a little new to me, so this is going to be great. This is a little bit of a chance for me to get out of my shell and kind of get more talkative with this. Just hoping the quality comes out as well as it looks like it's going to come out on the stream. Now, I don't normally record with OBS on my laptop, so there may be an audio lag, and I'm really hoping it's not too terrible. If there is an audio lag, well, there's an audio lag, but we'll see what we got. Video can jolt a little bit from time to time. For the most part, we're catching our 60 FPS, which is what makes me really happy. It means that we're going to get a good video cap. We're going to get some decent stuff coming off this. Starting to burn out a little bit. Got Adventure Time crew coming out of the dealer's room at the moment. Anything going on in the game room right now? Gonna give it a quick turn. I can see the Michael Jackson cosplayer. He's taking off his jacket because of the fact that he's probably a little overheated at the moment. Nobody really coming out of the other game room either. So we're gonna return our attention back to the other side of the hall. Still nobody really, nothing really going. Nothing really happening in the game room. I'm going to reposition a little bit so that we can get a better shot down the hall, which I can easily do. The camera is easily mobile, so we're going to get a better shot for you. See what we got. That's a little better. Okay. That's a better shot. Okay, we got more going on. like I said, if my friends come along tonight, we'll get a game of Vanguard going so we can stream something a little different, a little bit of variety in there. Don't know if it'll be something that we can get on the auditory or not, but hey. Still kind of on the fence on whether or not we're gonna start recording our gaming session, by the way. I know I mentioned that before. Right now we're playing a Star Wars RPG, and we're kind of hesitant on that because we're not really, we're pretty new to it. Got Jack Frost coming down. Again, if you see yourself on the stream, and feel free to shout out in the chat. If you see yourself in the video once it goes up onto the MagmaCon page, if it goes up on the MagmaCon page, or once it goes up onto YouTube, if it goes up onto YouTube, then feel free to tag yourselves. Let us know, because trust me, we want you guys to get credit for your awesome cosplays. Or for just hanging out and having fun at the con, because that's what it's really all about. Hanging out, having fun, seeing guests, getting to geek out with other people over things you love. Playing games with people that you rarely get to meet outside of here, or playing games with your friends if you run along to the con. Seeing the guests. That's really one of the major draws I've found, is just seeing new people, seeing people that you admire on the net and whatnot. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun at the con. I'm hoping that we can do this similar setup tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'm hoping we can get a plug on this for the YamaCon. I keep saying Yama because I'm so used to this convention center being where we have YamaCon. Hoping we can get a plug on the MagmaCon page for this, because I really want some people to be able to see, like, you know, I want everybody to be able to see their stuff on here. Pretty helpful on that. Otherwise, it's just going to stay on stream on Twitch for a few days and then go off, because Twitch's new rules are kind of dumb in my opinion. But that's just me. By the way, don't know if I mentioned it in a while anyway, but for those of you curious as to who I am, my name is Chase McCandless. I go by the name The Sage Sawtail on YouTube and Twitch. Normally, I am a League of Legends streamer, a Hearthstone streamer, and on occasion a horror game streamer. So feel free to follow me on Twitch. I mostly repost my stuff from Twitch onto YouTube because I tend to do a lot of transitioning from there. It's a little less intense stuff on my network until we get a better setup going. But yeah, plugging myself since I'm putting in the time to go ahead and record this, I guess. Someone trying to steal someone else's axe. It's like trying to find a good angle on this is kind of bad though, because I'm just trying to get a good general shot without latching onto the wall with something, because that's the last thing I want to really do in this area. But we'll see how it goes. Also showing my general knowledge or lack thereof of different fandoms, because I'm calling them out as I'm seeing them most of the time. I think the only exception being I didn't call the Adventure Time crew that came just by and sitting over there now. But either way, it's a good little life cam, good little way for people to keep track on the con. Good little thing for people to see if you're not at MagmaCon, what you're missing, especially if you're local. If you're not local, well, maybe this con will grow a little bit larger in the next few years, and you'll be able to come and experience a con similar to Yama. See how you like it. I'll tell you what, though, there has been a lot of cosplayers that I certainly haven't seen in the area normally, which is kind of neat. It's good to know that non-locals are actually coming to the area, or locals are getting more into the cosplay community, which is great, which is awesome. Personally, I feel a little out of place because I didn't wear M today, which is my normal go-to cosplay, and I'm still in the works with my other cosplays at the moment. So, And end's even incomplete. I lost the hat for him a little while ago. Still haven't been able to find it, but tractor cap's not hard to come by. I think we got a few new faces coming down the hall, so we might be able to get some more stuff going on. Somebody wearing a Timo hat, if nothing else. Almost wish I had a sign. Yeah, like, hey, you're on TV, not really. Oh yeah. We gotten some pretty good stuff though so far. I still think the thing that's made me happiest today was that smoke. Keep talking about the guy, but really, not a bad job. Not a bad job at all. I've seen some really cool cosplays aside, and like there's some that have been caught on camera, some that have not, and I really want some of those that have not to come on along, because I would love to get them on here so that we have a good record on it, because trust me, it's great to see some of this stuff in motion. Pictures are good, but some of the cosplays really flourish when you can see the person walking around and whatnot. On the flip side, some are a little better when they're in still frame, but that just depends on the cosplay, the character, all that. Still got that game of werewolf going on, which I can easily tell because of the constant clapping I hear. They may do another round after this, so we'll see. Smash tournament's still going on. We got tournaments going all weekend. Only thing that's not in this main area to my knowledge, and I may be incorrect, is the Pokemon area. The Pokemon area is in a separate room. It's actually in a couple of the hotel rooms they've set up for that. It seems someone is bringing... I did move my camera.
I purposely went that way to avoid the camera.
Well, too bad.
I don't like you.
You're on the camera anyway right now when you're coming over here, so...
You moved it again.
The only reason... No, I moved this so that I could have slightly more of an angle. The only reason I moved that is so that I could get a better shot down the hall.
I don't like it. You must cease and desist.
Well, too bad. You seem so angry.
I purposely went that way to avoid the camera.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you're at an anime convention.
I don't care about that. I don't like being on camera. I am ninja.
And yet you wanted to record Portal with me.
That's different. That was so many kinds of different. Infinite death.
Oh, gosh.
It's an infinite loop of death.
Yeah.
Just so much deathly death.
And now I mostly moved it because the Marceline got in the way of the shots. The Marceline that was there got in the way of the shot, so I moved it. I didn't want to be rude because... Okay, I know we've been doing shameless plugging, but that's a bit much. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Camera's not even focused. Stop it. Forgive my friend for trying to plug Tanny because I've been plugging the crap out of the business since we started. Stop it. You're driving me insane, Cece.
How can I do that? You were already there to begin with.
Fair point. Yeah. Hoping I can get this on the page later, but the thing is that the page for Magma has a friends list instead of being a normal page with likes.
You mean they actually created an account?
Yeah. So, that's gonna be fun.
That's a nuisance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, okay, maybe I could just get them as a friend and share it for them, so that everybody can tag themselves. or their friends. Because that's really what I want. I want to make it so that people who see themselves in the hallway in their costume or their friends can be like, hey, this is me, or this is so-and-so. Or...
And they're like, I was on the interwebs, you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Superiority.
That's what I really want to do with this.
Someone's singing karaoke.
Rock band. Have my poro back. I have one friend who hasn't abandoned me. Still love this little guy and his squeaker. Okay. Still really got nothing going on here. User list is still just me on the moderator, so this is mostly for recordings posterity at this point. But hey, what do I expect? I've got maybe 20 followers. Barely got anybody following me on Tumblr, but hey, whatever. This is a good exercise for me to get ready for this stuff. Got rock band going on in one of the game rooms, so people having fun with that. But yeah. And here comes Nick and Brad. And Carrie. I got it working. Huh?
I found it.
Oh. Yeah. I'm streaming to my Twitch right now, actually. So we got a live feed of the hall. Yeah, I got good camera coverage.
Hey, y'all.
Sorry.
How's it going, y'all?
Yep, it's Brad, aka the guy who tried to get film playing Spooky's House of Jump Scares and the audio crapped out on us. Yeah! You guys may know him from his Tumblr Brad Rants. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. If not, plugging him too. And my friend Nick is here.
I'm Nick.
I don't know if the camera can pick you up because of how much noise is in the area, but we'll see.
Whatever, I'm just here to be here.
Yeah. I'm half tempted to be like, so now maybe we can stream a Vanguard game? I don't know. I don't know if we want to do it now or if we want to do it later. We'll see. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow as an early morning thing. If you're here tomorrow, because I don't know if you're going to be. I don't know about Brad either, though. So nobody's going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be all alone. It's okay. I'm good. I'm joking around.
I will probably be in chat.
Yeah? Okay. This is a weird angle I've kind of picked, but it's not been a terrible one. We've got some good cosplayers coming through.
Yeah.
Mostly because, well, one of the entrances to the dealer's room is there.
Hey, you can see a brand.
Yep. I'm actually a little surprised about that one. But hey.
You wouldn't talk to Taylor.
Yeah. Not really. I'm mostly just streaming the haul.
Oh no, I was saying you got one of the hoops.
Oh, actually, I got this at MomoCon.
Oh, well, they have them over there too.
Yeah, these were handmade by the girl at the booth next to us.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. Is it sweet?
Yes.
Okay, the ones over there don't scale.
Exactly. They also don't have magnetic tongues.
Magnetic tongue?
Yeah, so that because it had accessories that came with it, like Poro treats. Yeah. Hey again, I managed to get my live stream setup working. So, yay!
He traded Brad a basil for me.
Huh?
He traded Brad a basil for me.
Okay.
Have we heard from Tanith on? Apparently, we have 2 new messages.
If really bad. Tanif gave me a bookmark and I had it in here.
Oh,
Apparently,
maybe you dropped it because this one was dropped. So. No problem. Because I think it was Cece who found one that was just randomly laying on the floor.
We'll not tell him it was me.
Hey again, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm out.
You got knocked?
I barely lost both matches I lost.
Ah.
Goddamn Yoshi. Piece of shit.
What color of Yoshi was it?
What?
What color are Yoshi?
Purple.
Oh, that's not bad.
Really lost to my name.
No, at least it wasn't yellow Yoshi.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. I thought
Hey,
the
if you're
amiibo
watching,
was
Yoshi's a
really cool.
piece of shit.
I didn't know that amiibos could just be hooked up. And
You realize I'm trying to share this to their page later,
Yoshi's
right?
a piece of shit.
It was good to sit down.
Probably put the
Edit
language
that
disclaimer.
out.
Barry, edit it out in post.
We mean Kevin.
Yeah, it would be Kevin now, wouldn't it?
I can't even be mad at that last match though. That was a good match, but I realized I made a mistake. I shouldn't have down. I was waiting for him to roll, and I did too late when I did my down smash, and he punched me.
Yeah.
I know. Right when I got here,
I don't know. I feel as though I would have done better if game pads were allowed, but they're not.
That's weird.
Yeah, they're not allowed.
That's bizarre.
I feel as though I had to use a 3DS.
Oh.
I'm not. I
That's even more bizarre.
Well, I can't use a GameCube controller. I don't have enough experience with it.
Well,
what's funny?
looks like they won their game of werewolf.
Right when I got here, there were two guys talking about playing in Smash tournaments, and I'm like, do you know a guy that trolls people with Mr. Game & Watch? They just gave me this really weird look, and I'm like, you know. You know.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm gonna use Game & Watch in this game.
Not in this game.
Brawl,
In Brawl,
absolutely.
you loved
I'll
using
Game
Game
& Watch
Watch.
all day.
Yes.
I'll Game & Watch and Luigi. I can't play either of them in this game.
Switch back and forth between Game & Watch and Luigi.
I can't play Luigi in this game. He's too brain dead.
Really?
He is really
It's just
weird.
amiibo blocked that turn.
Yeah, all you have to do is like put your Mario amiibo in a microwave, and then it'll be a Luigi amiibo. That's all you have to do.
Actually, I find it really
Waiting for
funny.
a Lucina amiibo to come out.
It's already out, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
One of the rarest amiibos, you know those kind of like mismade amiibos, is a one-legged Luigi. And I'm like, I want that.
That's great.
Like Legless Peach I could give or take because that's awesome, but one-legged Luigi.
And isn't it he in his like rocket stance?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh boy. That second monster's starting to kick down though. I'm probably gonna pass out when I get home.
Definitely can't be mad about the Yoshi match because that guy was blocking perfectly. Like it was hard to find a hole in his defense.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't feel.
Amiibo came out a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's very recent. Did you hear about the new Smash? The new
yeah.
Smash reveals.
Two characters got confirmed today.
Really?
Roy from Fire Emblem. He's back, and
Ryu.
from Street Fighter. Yeah.
I'm the one random person who's like, fuck yeah, Roy.
No, everybody's like, yeah.
And apparently,
Ryu, I'm like,
which is like the exact opposite of the text message I got confirming this. Like Josh was like, Ryu's from Streets is in Smash. He's in the game, and it was on all caps. And then like in plain letters, like also Roy. But yeah, I'm happy about that.
Also pistachio.
Apparently, Ryu has 2 final smashes. Yeah.
Huh.
He can choose between his two super moves from Ultra.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
So he can either do the Metsu Hadouken or it's either Shin Hadouken or a Shin Shoryuken.
That's awesome.
So is it just when you use your smash?
Yeah, when you use your final smash, it can be it's either a Shin Hadouken or a Shin Shoryuken.
That's actually pretty legit.
That is pretty cool.
And
now, if only we could have that option with other characters who could viably have 2 smashes.
Well, I mean,
I'm looking at you, Mega Charizard and Mega Mewtwo.
Well, Mega Lucario does.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Mega Lucario still gets a beam super after going Mega Lucario.
Well, no, I'm saying is in we should get the choice for Mega Mewtwo X or Mega Mewtwo Y. And
yeah, I mean,
you
he's
know
not
that.
a different character, but like,
Yeah.
it's just 2 Final Smashes. It's just 2 different button inputs. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I think one's just B, and I think the other might be A, B, or something.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. But anyway, I'm really excited about that because not only does that mean like our boy is back, but Ryu is back too. But
well, Ryu is in. That's really the thing.
Ryu is in, and well, the other thing that means is that that means Capcom has 2 representatives now, which basically means anything is fair game now.
You know what's hilarious? But you know what's funny? Everybody else I've been worried about catching the audio of, except for you. Because I know that you're talking when I can see this.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, that worked, yeah.
It's just Johnny's voice carries more.
Yeah.
Because I'm loud.
You project,
Yeah.
which is good.
Really about.
You know how to enunciate.
Enunciation.
That's right, Doug Dimmadome, over the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Oh, God. Demma, don't do this.
Oh boy, damn it. So like I saw somebody post a GIF online of like in Killer Instinct when you use Asako and you use her grab, which has her possess you and have your and she contorts your body a bit before like cracking your bones and shit before slipping out. I remember someone took that as a GIF and put in the words "Fairy Godparents."
Oh, okay. Fanboy. Fanboy Expo. There was a Crocker.
Oh my god.
Fairies! Like, oh god. I have actually been to very few conventions where there is a Crocker.
See, I would want to do that and be Crocker and go up to the Homestuck people and be anti-fairies.
I was
well, yeah.
my tag for this tournament was Bonesaw, because you know.
Bonesaw is ready.
You know. Yeah. Apparently, I should have done this during the Yoshi match. I should have done this like when Yoshi was like, when I did the up throw, but it didn't kill it because Rob's up throw isn't a kill throw anymore. They have to be like at 150 for it to kill anymore. Which I had him, but I didn't grab him before he killed me. So after my up throw, it's his grab and up throw.
No, the match time.
Stock match or
It was a stock match, yeah. It was two stock, 6 minutes. And we almost ran out of time.
Wow.
Well, Yoshi versus Rob, I can see it.
But when I used my up throw and it didn't kill him, I should have been like, "What are you doing up there?" Staying away from you. Which leads me to remember that line? The line he does right after that. That's a cute outfit. Did your husband make it for you? That would not fly today.
Nope.
You could not get away with that in a comic book movie. If you did, it would have to be something clever. It would have to be like, "That's a cute outfit. Did your husband make it for you?" What does Bonesaw's husband have to do with this situation? How dare you use gay in the pejorative sense? I'm gonna make you apologize so hard.
You know, if I had been in that tournament and you chose to use the name Bonesaw, I would have had to go Hogan. Or Savage. Slam into a Slim Jim.
Step into the squared circle, son. Leonard goes to Twilight Zone.
Jesus Christ.
See, if I'd been in that tournament with both of you doing that, I would have just been going.
He has a point.
20 years younger, I'd put you in a headlock, twist it around, go one time, one letter through each letter of the alphabet till I reach the first letter of my true love's name. That would be the lovely Elizabeth. And I'd tear your clean head off and throw it like a bowling ball.
Oh, wow.
Macho Man Randy Savage was a crazy person.
Was very much so a crazy person.
Actually, I realized the better one I could have done just been the Ultimate Warrior. It'd be hard to fit, but I can.
Yeah, you can't.
You'd have to be able to skronk
It'd have
on
to be
command.
Old Warrior. Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior with only one.
Ultimate Warrior's dead. Owen Hart is dead. Macho Man Randy Savage is dead. Ric Flair's still a money flipping son of a bitch. Wearing fine suits.
And now Spoonie only seems to review wrestling.
Because he is not the same person we knew. I mean, he's better. I mean,
when he reviews other stuff, Spoonie is awesome.
At least he's not telling people.
They reviewed Age of Ultron.
At least he's not telling people on Twitter to go suck a tailpipe.
True. Medication for depression does some fantastic things.
Even when he was on medication, he apparently was the only one, like, who actually, one of the few whoever gave a shit about acting. I read, there was this thread on TV. This guy who claims that he worked on, who was hired by that guy with the glasses during the filming of Kick-Assia, and he said that he was hired as sound production, like boom mics, shit like that. But apparently they didn't use boom mics in that. They didn't see the need, and he basically just did odd jobs around the filming, which took about like a week or so, and he got to see some things, interesting things, and out of all the people that was on that production, he says that without a doubt, Spoonie caught the most shit from everyone. Like, everyone talked about him behind his back, apparently.
Yeah,
and the only people who
right
didn't,
for the time period.
The only person who didn't, well, the only two people who didn't were Brad and Joe. Because Joe was being a professional about the whole thing. Like, you've seen the bloopers. It's like, he's the only one not fucking laughing.
Yeah.
Because they're wasting.
I haven't seen the bloopers, but
because they're wasting takes, and everyone's like, aren't we having fun? And Joe's like,
I have shit to do.
Get
Come
the
on.
next take. Come on. And the other person who didn't was Brad, who, and apparently Brad was the coolest person on set. Not a surprise.
It's Brad Jones.
Brad Jones is the only one of them still making movies.
True that.
Like actual movies, and like.
Well, he's been doing that before that. So.
Yeah, and he's still doing it, and he even put Spoonie in one of them recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cinema Snob movie.
Yeah, and he also apparently said Lindsay Ellis was really cool, which surprised me because her videos make her seem a bit uptight.
She's a nice enough person.
And apparently she's the only person in the entire group who ever went to film school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, I wonder why she wasn't running. I don't know why she wasn't running the production, why she wasn't the one making the movie. And then someone in the thread, I shit you not, replied with, she's already been involved in one abortion.
Ow.
Cold as ice.
Ow.
Cold as ice.
That just ain't right.
Kevin, cut that out, please.
I had to share that one because it was so outrageous.
Ow.
But no, apparently the Walkers fought a lot. They argued a lot. It seemed to be a lot of creative control disputes. Like, each of them wanted to be the one in charge. Linkar is apparently the weirdest person on the planet.
Yeah.
Like he was talking to Lindsay. Like the guy in question was talking to Lindsay about how he visited New York, and Linkar's like, oh, I was like, oh, are you talking about New York? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, I've visited a few times. I was like, I'm gonna go visit New York someday. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not really. Oh. And then he walks away. He walks away. That happened.
Actually, sounds like something I do to somebody.
It was so chipper when he said it. Not a hint of sarcasm in his voice. Like he just thought he was being funny. And then later, like.
That's a nice shot of your shoulder I've got, Hunter.
Whenever he.
I'm gonna have to remember that anytime I hear someone talk about MomoCon. Talking about MomoCon? Man, MomoCon's great, isn't it? I'm gonna go someday.
And later, apparently, whenever like he was supposed to do that battle plan speech and the thing, and he flubbed his lines like 8 times, he was by far the only one laughing. Everyone was hot. Everyone was like tired. They wanted to get the scene over with.
And we get to watch Nick open a pack of cards.
Oh yeah, you better show us what you got.
What'd you pull?
Nothing.
Really?
Pulled this
That's
dog.
disappointing.
Pulled this dog.
Ah.
Wait, which dog?
This dog.
That's like a $5 dog.
Oh.
It's like $5.
He's a very powerful duck. In fact, you play Great Nature. Run that.
Oh yeah, another thing that was interesting. Apparently they gave the guy who owned the house.
Actually, somewhere selling Vanguard, or was it in there?
No, there's like
that guy who's selling all the game stuff. Are there the guys who are helping run the analog stuff? They're selling all kinds of crap.
I guess the reason I brought this whole thing up is because, like, whenever the guy talked about Spoonie, whenever people asked about, what was Spoonie like, and he said basically he was pretty much depressed the whole time because he was going, like, this was right before the Twitter meltdown,
Yeah.
And he was, like, really depressed. He kind of sat in the corner a lot, didn't talk to anybody, like, unless it came up to him. But when it was time to do the scene, he said he noted that his face lit up, like he was really happy to do it, and he was the only one who would take it very seriously. Like the only other person who would was Joe. Like, yeah, he thought he just like Spoonie came alive when the camera was actually rolling, and I thought that was interesting.
Is Tanny having you hold on to her horns?
No, she had me wear them earlier, and then I walked off.
So you stole them.
Yeah, I stole the horns. I can tell people I'm horny.
And when you said hold horns, I thought you meant like, oh, is she cosplaying a star?
No. she has these little demon horn clips. Yeah. I guess I'm Spear. I don't know when I have mine
He said
on.
apparently also on set.
I'm 23-year-old fat TK.
Because I have a mint wig now too.
He also said that he wasn't here when it happened. He wasn't there on set when it happened. I think he went to Taco Bell to get food for the guys or something. But apparently, while he was away, Doug had a shit fit during the fight between the fight with him and Spoonie, because apparently Spoonie accidentally ripped his M. Bison cape a bit, and he's like, "No, my cape!" And I was like, and the lesson learned is never. It's serious business when you rip a 30-year-old's M. Bison cape during the filming of this Desert movie. Serious business. It's enough to yell at somebody over.
Apparently.
And apparently, Brad also fucked up his hand on.
Dude.
Sorry. No, seriously, he got injured. He got injured with.
I'm gonna bleep this.
Whenever he actually hurt his hand on Bison, on the M. Bison insignia on Doug's hat. He got injured that way, and he's like, nah, that's probably why he just up and left halfway through the movie.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think it was written that way beforehand. It worked out.
It worked out, yeah. There was another point where I think the Walkers got mad at somebody because while they were in, the guy who owned the house, Kevin, whatever his name was, Kevin, the bald guy. Well, he kept food and stuff for everybody that was in the house, like, they had their own thing and like whatever. Apparently, the Walkers found out, again, he wasn't here when it happened, but he was informed of it later, that some food was taken out of the fridge and they were looking to see who did it, and nobody would fess up. Like, there was food missing. That much they knew, and they didn't know who. And the guy was just like, I would like to imagine that it was Spoonie and it was a ham sandwich. I like to think that's how it happened.
I accept this.
Trying to think what else. I don't know. He just said the whole thing was a bizarre experience. Like, he met Benzai, and he seemed like a cool enough guy, but the fact that he carried around the stuffed animal instantly made him not want to know him. He goes like, you seem cool, but you talk to a stuffed animal. I don't want to be your friend. No, you don't talk to that thing.
True that.
You don't put that in your streams and say, oh, you don't do that.
Like, occasionally I'll mention, I have a Poro, but that's about it.
Yeah. Apparently Mars Girl is down to earth. Apparently, like, somewhat cool to talk to. Like, apparently, like, during the hotel room scene where, like, the gallery ride together, like, during the breaks, she just sat down and played Marble Madness with them. Yeah, she seems like a cool chick, whatever. And he says, I don't remember much about that chick with the goggles. All I remember is that she seemed very disinterested and that she had boobs, and that was it. And that she had boobs, because it's that chick with the goggles, and I don't know what happened. She was misobjectification or something in 2012 or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then everybody left Channel 11.
Pretty much, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
someone like went
Whoa.
through his entire experience with that guy with the glasses.com. And
That's
it went
why.
pretty much like this.
Give me a sec, guys. Stream's gonna go dark for a minute.